So you can see the muffler is going to set firmly into here. It's going to be real close. Some of them hit the frame, some of them just barely clear it. But you want to make sure your pedals are going to clear too. And on these I've built them before, so I know they're going to clear. If your pedals don't clear and you need to wing this in more, you remember you've got a little bit of play just because of the way they are, so you can hold it secured in while you're tightening it. If you need more, you can do that. You just oblong the holes, the bottom on this side, and then oblong the top on this side, and you'll be able to twist it in more to clear any pedals. Older bikes are a nightmare. They can take a long time to get enough swivel in there, but that's the way you got to do it. Or you can always heat it up heat it up and bend it, or take chances of bending it on a vise, but you don't want to bend it in here. You don't want to put it in here and force it. If there's a little bit of if it's just tapping, I sometimes put my foot on them and bend them in just a little bit and they're fine, but you don't want to force it too much by your foot, because you can break the cylinder head. So there's two. After you start it, now you're going to want to run it, and you're going to want to retorque these. You want to retorque after you run it for an hour. You want to retorque the head bolts and the exhaust bolts, just so that you don't get a leak. And I sometimes file a flat surface to get rid of any burrs on there, just to get a good seal, so that it won't leak oil. Because your oil is going to leak out of here. Okay, you want to tighten both sides. Don't strip them, but you really got to get them tight, you know. Double check it. You don't. We're going to tape these. Put a couple rolls of electric tape around both of these, and then we're going to clip it, and we're going to put the spark plug in and the fuel line. The last thing you want to do on a muffler is you want to get the a muffler strap. You want to, now that you got a really good build, a professional build, you want to finish it up with the final touches. You don't want your electrical shorting out, so you want to tape that, secure it, and then strap from your muffler to the frame of the bike is it's crucial, because that's where it's vibrating out there, singing a tune. If you get that secured, these bolts, all your bolts will just hold together, and your bike will require much less maintenance in the long run. So I'm gonna use just plumber's strap, plumber's tape, and we're gonna do cut it about a little bit long, about right here, and then I'm gonna get a couple bolts in there that'll make a nice bracket and keep it from vibrating, which I've got one done right over here. Okay, rolling. All right, well, this is the final touches on the bike. What we're going to do, but we swapped it with one that's already built. Now, what the final product here, we've got a start from the top to bottom. We've got the cables fully functionable. They're tied into the handlebars. They won't get pulled on things, or hopefully don't get broken if the bike tips, something like that. There's no sharp bends in it. Sharp bends really make these cables perform poorly and not work. We've got added on electrical tape